Ladies and gentlemen, I know what you're thinking. What are these two handsome guys? Call your mom. She knows. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Saturday Morning Cartoons. I'm your host, Doug McDoubles. This is Ray McFlurry. Now, if there's one thing that we know, it's one thing that we know proudly, is James Gunn's going to save the DC universe. And you know what? He decided to drop the new Superman. Yep. But before we get into that, how you doing, buddy?
I'm smiling ear to ear, bro, and it's Plastic Man taught.
Dude,
I'm smiling ear to ear, bro.
So I went to a thrift store, and because I like to buy old toys to cure my childhood depression. And I'll get all kinds of stuff from McDonald's toys because that was the real thing to me. Like, never having toys growing up like that. So that genuinely like heals my child, like my inner child. And so I saw these and they were all in one pack together. And I was like, oh, well, I have to get these. Just out of pure function that I was like, oh, it's Justice League. I'll love this for the podcast. I plan on putting it on a shelf. And I sat there and I opened them. And I saw the Flash. And I was like, oh, man, Ray's going to love this. And I didn't see Batman. I was like, oh, that's a bummer. Ruby won't like that. But then I saw Plastic Man. And in that instant, I was like, oh, cool, these are Ray's now. Shit. And I had no issue with that in the slightest because if it's one person that I know will only be like, you know who I like? Booster Golden Plastic Man. It's this motherfucker. Like it's
that means so much, bro.
Genuine absolute honor to give you those, man. And it wasn't even like I went out and got this, like, yo, you should be great. I was like, oh man, Ray would actually really like Plastic Man. He gets those now.
Damn.
Like, I have the entire cast of Shrek Forever After, the McDonald's toys still in their packaging. Like, what a weird little ensemble to have to complete. You know what I mean? Like, I already had Fiona. Now I have everyone else now.
What a find, bro. Bro, that's real though. Like healing your inner child. Like in your late 20s with toys. It is so fucking real.
Absolutely. Yeah. Like it's not even like I'll never play with any of these, but the fact that like now I know that I have them.
Yeah.
A piece of me feels better.
Like they look so cool on the shelf.
Yeah.
You know, that's all that matters.
Yeah.
That's cool.
It's like I know that my 10-year-old self, my 12-year-old self is like, dude, those are so fucking cool. Can I have one?
Exactly.
And I'm like, and then I look at him and I'm going, there he is, little guy. And he's like, what? And, you know,
what? You have two different pieces of Atom Smasher merch? Like, they made that?
What?
Two of them?
What in the world is going on right now? Oh, actually, I have one more thing for you.
Oh my god.
Let me grab it.
I feel like shit. I went to a yard sale and got you a VHS tape. Like, that was all I got, and I forgot to even bring it.
That VHS.
Oh my god. Now I hope it's the one I was talking about.
No, that VHS tape is incredible. Has nothing to do with DC, nothing to do with anything that you and I like. It's X-Ray Raymond. That's all it says Raymond. It's a fucking Brahms toy. Like
X-Ray Raymond.
Yeah, I saw it. I was like, I gotta give that to Ray also. I completely forgot to give that to you in the bundle.
That is hilarious. Okay.
You look at the things behind it, that red thing, you put it inside it, and it shows you like the 3D stuff, like the blue and red little things back in the day.
That's fucking incredible.
There's no date on that, so I can't figure. I'm pretty sure I can't figure out how old it is. But I saw it because like I don't know that Brahms sells toys.
Oh,
like in meals. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they don't
do that anymore. I don't think.
Do they?
I don't know.
That's gotta be old as hell. Yeah.
Right. That was my logic. I was like, that's easily 08. Like,
it's not like branded as something. Toys aren't like that in kids' meals anymore.
No.
They're always a promotion.
There's always a movie coming out that they can promote, whether it's a good one or not.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I saw those and I was just like, he's gonna love these.
That makes my whole week.
Like what a great little collection.
God, like it's already good enough getting to come see you and podcast and then go watch a movie, but then gifts?
Presents?
Oh my god,
dude, presents? What the fuck? And each one's a present, so it's just like
each one.
You're like, oh, I love this, and then you're like, what? We light that actually. I'm so excited that
I smoke this Roshi.
Oh man, there's nothing better. Yeah, that's part of your gift. That's part of the gift that you brought. You know what I mean?
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah, like I love it. I love a good Roshi McStokey. Ladies and gentlemen, like we said it earlier before we got into the gift giving, this is Saturday Morning Cartoons, the 5th greatest podcast in the entire world, and I'm Doug. He's Ray. I mean, we'll be honest.
Nobody else but me can appreciate that we just get lower on the list every
man. Well, because I keep finding new podcasts that are better than us, and I'm just like, out of respect, I'm like, I call it like I see it, man. We're getting low on there, you know. But at top 5 ever, you know what I mean? It's pretty sick.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
you know how accomplished I would feel when we get any goddamn guest on this podcast.
Man, I can get a guest like, but a good one.
Well, not to say that a guest would be bad.
In that sense, like a voice actor.
But something that I was thinking.
That's a part of the actual gimmick of this fucking podcast.
Yeah. Like the people I've been hitting up, they're not like, they're famous, they're well known, but they're not like, it's not like I'm hitting up Chris Pratt or something to do, or James Gunn even to do a podcast.
I saw Will Poulter, who played Adam Warlock, do the Barstool Sports podcast.
I also saw, I've been seeing weird people like
doing podcasts lately, and I was just like, give it a year, and they're gonna be like, yeah, I'll come do Saturday morning cartoon. Like, you have to seem like genuine people. We can't smoke because of my image, and we'll be like, okay, that's fine, you know, it was one beforehand. Someone I would love to have, the guy who plays Vigilante, but only if he uses the accent of Vigilante. I know it might be rude to him to not use his actual British accent, but I would just love to have.
I didn't know he was British. That's crazy.
Yeah, dude, he plays Cormac in Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix, I believe. Right on. Half-Blood Prince. I apologize, because they go to Professor Slughorn and they have the party, and it's the dude that's like really into Hermione, and that goes up against Ron in the Quidditch thing, and he was like, "Oh, you seem more like a beater," and he's like, "You know, you got to be quick, blah blah blah." And he catches a fly midair, just out of nowhere, looking at Ron. He's like, "I like my odds," and you're just like, "Oh, you want to hate this guy," but that was slick.
That was a big dick move. Man, the guest I've been trying to get on the podcast the most is Chuck Huber, who actually follows this account on TikTok.
Yeah, we'll keep this in. We genuinely love your work. You've been a part of our childhoods for a long, long time.
Yeah, he was Android 17's voice actor, Emperor Pilaf.
Like, just thank you for your contribution to our childhoods, and we would love to have you as a guest on the podcast to ask you questions, whether it be how you got into voice acting or this, that, and the other.
That's true.
Just ask about how your day was. What's your favorite type of sandwich? Do you like a Philly cheesesteak? You know what I mean? Do you have any sports stories from your childhood? We want to know all kinds of stuff from you. It doesn't got to be just random stuff like that.
Yeah, it'd be a good interview. But yeah, he follows the account and shit. Read the first message I sent him saying we were big fans and stuff, and then followed, and then I saw he did a different podcast or something, like right after he followed us. I was like, oh, I hope he didn't think he did the podcast for us because he followed and then did somebody else's podcast, because they were like our size. They weren't very big either. I don't know, whatever. But yeah, another one I've been trying to get on is
can I guess?
Yeah, I guess.
Nathan Fillion.
No, you would never guess this in a million years.
Okay.
It's the Shazam movies.
Okay.
Pedro. Not the
adult,
but the kid, Hovan Armand. I think that's how you say his name. Yeah. He's like a rapper and an actor and shit. And I've been hitting him up on fucking Twitter since the movie dropped. Actually, since the movie dropped on Twitter, I've commented on every TikTok he's posted on the cartoons account. He likes every comment I leave on his videos, except the one that I said would love to have you on the podcast. But yeah, I mean, like, they're small enough like that they read the messages and shit. Yeah, you know.
It'd be a dream to have Ben Schwartz on.
Dude.
Just to be like, so how bad do you want, like, Plastic Man, my friend? You know what I mean?
That would be incredible.
Like, first of all, you're Sonic the Hedgehog already. Let's get this. Let's just jump that. And then, obviously, you're John Ralphio. Like, what do you have more people come up to you now? Kids because they hear the voice, or adults singing at you? You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, these are the questions I want to know. She's the worst. It's like
iconic, bro.
Dude. Yeah, John Ralphio is such a good fucking character. Just his dynamic throughout everything. He has a very like good scene where that I'll just repeat out of nowhere. It's like Sam Lloyd in Scrubs, who plays Ted, who plays the lawyer, and it's Ted. Why do you have a handgun and a smiley face button in your suitcase? He goes, well, one's in case I get sad, and one's in case I get really sad. And then just like takes the suitcase and walks away, and that's the end of it, right? And it's like season 2 maybe, and you're just like, what the fuck? That was genuinely my favorite joke of the entire series, to the point where like that Sam Lloyd was my favorite character. Like when he passed, R.I.P. I cried for 2 days. I cried the same level of like me losing Mac Miller. Damn. Like I was like, that guy was so great. He was in an a cappella group. He did episodes of Cougar Town. Him and Bill Lawrence, the creator of Scrubs, were all very good friends. Like it was so sad, and he just had a son.
Oh my God, that's tragic.
Maybe 8 months. Maybe 8 months in.
Fuck.
He'd finally lost his battle to cancer, and so
That's horrible, man.
And so people would like put stuff out, but like the John Ralphio talking to Tom as he's on Zari's character, he was like, he's in a wheelchair because he got in a car accident. He's like, you wanna get in on this? I know a guy. He goes, minor bumps and bruises, major dollars and cents. And I was just like, I'm gonna use that. Hey man, you want to get hit by a car? I know a guy. So like,
that's a great slogan.
Like it genuinely, like I was like, oh, that's something I gotta keep with me forever. Fuck, awesome. Yes. Like John Ralphio is so good.
That's hilarious. He'd be a great Plastic Man.
Oh god, Ben Schwartz would be great.
Yeah, I want to start a movement because I know that we're talking about TikTok, messaging people to be on the podcast. I did not try to solicit James Gunn to be on the podcast, but I did send him a TikTok message because that is a thing you can do.
Yes.
Unless people turn it off sometimes, but James Gunn doesn't. You can send him 3 messages until like they don't send anymore. So I just sent one that I said, please, can we get the gun cut? Because I want to start this fucking movement.
On Twitter, on everything.
On everything, because our first clip to blow up in 90 TikToks was the James Gunn cut. 38,000 views when we were recording.
Please give us the James Gunn cut. Everyone wants that Scooby. You were literally ahead of you're ahead of DC at Warner Brothers.
Yeah, you can do it.
It's not like it's impossible. That's like saying when you made Slither that you weren't ever going to do a superhero movie, but then you went and did Super, and you know what I mean. You did all kinds of things. You're like, you can do it.
I want to start this movement.
I want this movement going. Yeah,
we need this. I want to be at the start of it. Yeah, so we can see if he ever views it. I don't think he ever will, but
no.
But we're starting this movie.
I think the next one needs to be that clip.
I tagged him in the clip, and I never turned on stitches or duets or anything since the Static Shock thing. Yeah, but I did for this one just because I tagged him. I tagged the wrong one first, and then I corrected it and tagged him, and then. Turn shit on because hoping he would just see it or whatever. I did the same thing for a Josh Dunn clip. Hoping he would see it. Weirdly, I did do something weird because I went through James Gunn's followers for some reason because I was just stoned scrolling. And he follows like the wrong accounts for people. It's like, I don't remember who the fuck it was, but it was like the official Ben Schwartz, but it's like _ the _ and it was like they had 9 followers. It was not the real one, and he did that for like 6 or 7 different people. It was like
that
the
makes
wrong
me
one.
So fucking happy.
It was so funny, bro. I'll have to go back and look, but it was like 3 or 4 at least.
He just doesn't get Twitter.
He just doesn't. It was TikTok.
Oh, even better.
It's just
even better. Speaking of James Gunn.
Yeah. The healing has begun.
Indeed. I thought we were going to get it after 4th of July. I thought we were going to get it on his dad's birthday.
Oh, okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, they have officially announced Superman and Lois Lane. David Cornsweet and Rachel Brosnahan.
Great.
Wow.
Job.
Rachel Brosnahan is going to be the best Lois Lane ever.
Mm-hmm.
100%. She was phenomenal. She was phenomenal in the Marvelous Miss Maisel. If you guys have not seen that, it's on Amazon Prime. Please go watch that. Also, fuck Amazon Prime for never letting me do a review and posting it, you cocksuckers. This is the 5th one that you have now copywritten and blocked. Any Amazon review,
oh, shit.
I swear.
Wow.
Any show, I couldn't do Invincible. I couldn't do the Virgo series. I couldn't do anything for The Boys. I couldn't do Good Omens. That's coming out on July 27th with Martin Sheen and David Tennant. Fuck, dude, that show was so good. Waited 4 years because they canceled it, and then they were like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna give you a season 2," and everyone was like, "Yeah!" Like it was great. They kept going with all kinds of other dumb shit, but then kept that, or didn't keep that. Like, yeah, Amazon won't let me.
Copyrights like that sometimes, especially YouTube.
Yeah.
Because on TikTok, like the James Gunn clip that blew up, like at the bottom, I just played the full final fight of Scooby-Doo.
Yeah.
Right? For like 2.5 minutes.
Yep.
Full clip, no cuts.
Yep.
But I try to post just the first minute of it on YouTube Shorts, and it's just like completely blocked. You know? Like TikTok doesn't care, but
mine
YouTube.
Wasn't. The Nicolas Cage one got blocked on mine.
Maybe that one was one that got blocked.
Yeah.
And so I just didn't do anything.
Yeah, I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
I tried 4 different times. I tried 4 different covers, and it just wasn't working.
Yeah, there's a lot of copyright that's TikTok just like copywritten sounds they care about, like songs and shit. If you're not using their sound, they care. But
Like, go fuck yourself. We're a small podcast. We're not making money off
233 subs, bro. Cut us a break.
You know what I mean? Like, it's horse shit. Come on. So for those of you that don't know, there's a YouTuber named...
Oh, fuck, hold on. I wanted to make one more joke about the goddamn Superman thing.
Go ahead.
There's a lot of outrage about David Cornsweet. I think so. Is that how you said it? He looks too much like Henry Cavill. People are like, Henry Cavill already looked like this. You just hired a new guy that looked like Henry Cavill. And it's like, do you know who Henry Cavill looked like? Fucking Superman. Like, you just casted another guy that looks like goddamn Superman.
Do you know why Brandon Routh was casted? Like, he looked like a younger Christopher Reeve.
Exactly.
Like, no shit. Yes. You want him to look like the character. You mean... He looked like a Superman, but he also looks like a younger version of Henry Cavill. And it's year 2 of Superman's career as Superman.
Yes.
So it's almost like
it makes fucking sense.
It's almost like James Gunn was like, oh yeah, we're going to get this guy for 15 fucking movies, and look at him. He looks like a baby. He looks like Andrew Garfield.
Yeah.
Andrew Garfield's 43 years old. Did you know that?
He's 43?
No, that's not true. Okay. I don't know that for sure.
God damn, I was going to believe you wholeheartedly.
I honestly believe that he is 40.
Really? Superman shit's crazy. People are just everybody is excited for the casting except the Snyderverse fans, and they're like, "Did you just got fucking younger Henry Cavill?" And it's just okay. What? How old?
He is 39 years old. Andrew Garfield is.
Holy shit!
His birthday is August 20th. He'll be 40 this year, my friend. God. You want to know what's gonna hurt more?
What's that?
Tobey Maguire.
I swear to God, my next question is gonna be how old is Toby?
Today's the 29th. Happy belated birthday, Tobey Maguire. He just turned 48 years old.
48?
On the 27th.
Bro, no wonder his back hurt.
No shit.
God.
But like, how wild is that?
Andrew Garfield is just fine, bro.
Dude, it is what it is.
Good,
like,
man.
I will never, that's a new movement I want to start. Being okay with saying Andrew Garfield was not only a good Spider-Man, but man, was he sexy. Too sexy to be Peter Parker. But just like, what a great Spider-Man.
So good.
Truly. Like, I don't care what type of hate we get. Y'all can blow me. Like, Andrew Garfield was a phenomenal Spider-Man.
Mm-hmm.
Just, you can't deny that.
Speaking, I don't know. As much as Superman fans won this week, they also really fucking lost yesterday with the Iron Man game announcement.
Wow.
All of the Superman, like, the reason you can't make a Superman game is it's too hard to make the flying realistic and work. And then they just announced Iron Man, who can fly and glide and float and open world. Yeah. So it's just as much as we won with the David Cornsweet and Rachel Brosnan or whatever, like, that's a major fucking L. Yeah. Like, not get, like, the Iron Man announcement. Instead of, like, a Superman game. Like, that's an L. Iron Man game is going to be awesome.
100%.
I don't know who's making it, but it looks like it's going to be dope.
I'll
probably play it.
I hope it's Insomniac.
I don't think it's Insomniac. It was someone I didn't recognize.
That sucks. Why should it be Bethesda? What the? We're gonna make it first person.
How awful?
Why? Yeah. Just the gameplay looks.
Bro, I'm so excited for our Spider-Man 2 video. Just set up the couch, start fucking filming, and then we're not moving until we beat that fucking story.
God, also, before we end this podcast, we wanted to let everyone know that we officially now know who's going to play Venom in the Spider-Man 2 game. A trailer or a clip has been released or leaked that it's going to be Harry Osborn in the Venom suit.
It's going to be incredible.
Wow, what timeline and storyline are they going to go with this? What plot? You know what I mean? This is going to be nuts. I cannot wait. Ladies and gentlemen, we are about to go watch Indiana Jones. You'll see the next episode on how we did it. I hope you're all doing very, very well. Actually, I'm pretty sure this will drop after Indiana Jones.
I might go first. I don't think Indy's going to be that time sensitive.
Yeah, fair enough. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Doug. This is Ray Maron. We're about to go watch Indy and pray that it's okay. Y'all be very, very safe. This is Saturday Morning Cartoons.